Once upon a time, in a quaint little town nestled between rolling hills and a sparkling river, there lived a man named Ethan. In his early 30s, Ethan was a quiet, reserved man, known for his love of books and his passion for painting. His small studio, tucked away at the edge of town, was filled with canvases depicting breathtaking landscapes, each brush stroke reflecting the beauty of the world around him. Yet despite his artistic talent and kind nature, Ethan often felt a lingering sense of loneliness, as if something or someone was missing from his life. Ethan had moved to the town 5 years ago, seeking solace after losing his parents in a tragic accident. He had poured himself into his art, using it as both a sanctuary and an escape. Though he was admired by the townsfolk for his work, he kept to himself, finding comfort in the silence of his studio and the pages of his books. One crisp autumn morning, as the golden leaves danced in the breeze, Ethan decided to take a walk by the river to clear his mind. The air was fresh, and the sound of the water flowing over the rocks was soothing. As he strolled along the path, he noticed a woman sitting on a bench, sketching in a notebook. Her auburn hair caught the sunlight, and her focused expression was captivating. She seemed completely absorbed in her work, unaware of the world around her. Ethan hesitated for a moment, unsure if he should approach her. But something about her drew him in, like a moth to a flame. He took a deep breath and walked over, his heart pounding in his chest. "Good morning," he said softly, not wanting to startle her. She looked up, her green eyes meeting his, and smiled. "Good morning. Beautiful day, isn't it?" Ethan nodded, feeling a warmth spread through him. "It is. I couldn't resist coming out to enjoy it. I'm Ethan, by the way." "I'm Clara," she replied, closing her sketchbook. "It's nice to meet you, Ethan." They began to talk, and Ethan quickly discovered that Clara was as kind and intelligent as she was beautiful. She was an artist too, specializing in portraits and illustrations. But unlike Ethan, Clara had only recently moved to town, seeking a fresh start after a painful breakup that had left her questioning her path in life. They shared stories about their work, their favorite books, and their dreams for the future. Time seemed to fly by, and before they knew it, the sun was setting, casting a golden glow over the river. As they parted ways that evening, Ethan couldn't stop thinking about Clara. Her laughter, her passion for art, and the way she made him feel seen and understood lingered in his mind. Over the following weeks, they began to meet regularly, exploring the town together, visiting art galleries and sharing quiet moments by the river. With Clara, Ethan felt a spark of happiness he hadn't known in years. But just as their connection deepened, an unexpected opportunity arose for Clara, a prestigious art residency in Paris. It was a dream she had once believed out of reach, and now it stood before her, offering her the chance to grow and be recognized in the art world. One evening, as they sat on the same bench where they had first met, Clara hesitated before speaking. "Ethan, I need to tell you something. I've been offered a residency in Paris. It's an incredible opportunity, but it means leaving here, leaving you." Ethan felt his heart sink, but he forced himself to smile. "Clara, this is your dream. You have to go." Tears welled in her eyes. "But what if I lose you? What if this means the end of us?" He took her hands in his gaze steady. "We'll find our way, no matter what. Love isn't about holding each other back. It's about lifting each other up." Clara left for Paris a month later, and though the distance was difficult, they stayed connected, writing letters, sharing their art, and dreaming of the day they would reunite. And when Clara finally returned a year later, standing by the river where they had first met, Ethan knew that their love had not only survived, it had grown even stronger. Their story became a testament to the power of love, the magic of art, and the courage it takes to follow one's dreams while holding on to the people who make life truly beautiful.